2, 1. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's go. Welcome to another Sauce Podcast. I am Sauce, always with me.
Cash like Q-Tip.
And you know I got my homie here, my best friend, Archie Santana, star of his On the Crate podcast. You know, very special guest in the building today. Very, very special. She played as Jasmine in Unexpected, produced by Chris Webber. You know what I'm saying? Hall of Famer Chris Webber.
Okay,
you feel me?
yeah.
Oh, I did my research.
Yeah.
I did my research.
You know what I'm saying? She was in Insecure and Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Y'all might know her from Wanda getting tied up in that thing. Locked up. How the hell you break that pipe? We're going to get to that. But, you know what I'm saying? Y'all might know her from that. I want y'all to give a round of applause for Miss Gail Bean. First and foremost, how are you?
I'm good. I'm blessed. No complaints.
No complaints.
No complaints.
I like it.
Okay, so let's clear something up real quick. She's
Okay.
representing Atlanta, right?
I'm representing Stone Mountain.
Stone
I'm
Mountain,
representing the
not
East Side.
St. Louis.
The East.
You know what I'm saying? You had me really confused with that one.
No, I didn't confuse you. The internet confused you.
Right.
They tried to claim me. I was born there. I don't, like I said, so I saw, who the people that used to sing Stumping in My Air? St. Lunatics.
Okay.
Somebody from there, I think it was Ali, he was so mad, like big mad. Like, why don't she just say she was born in Atlanta?
Yeah.
So I commented back. I was like,
Damn.
well, that's not really how it works, because why would I say I was born in Atlanta if I wasn't? I've been there since I was 3. I said exactly what it was.
Right.
I said born in St. Louis, moved to Arizona, like, don't even remember, like, couldn't even talk.
It's crazy
Was a
how
baby.
much pressure they try to put on us, like
Yeah.
really being from here. Because I get checked all the time when I say I'm from the west side of Atlanta. I'm like, nigga, where you from? You ain't from Simmons? I'm like, okay, but my property is here. I
Yeah.
actually own property on the west side.
But I tell people, like, anybody that's from here, like, if you from the east side, you know me. You've met me. Like, before acting, I was her. So I don't even, like, pop no arrogant, like, that's the reality. Like, I do know a lot of people. I have 5 older brothers on a baby. I'm the only girl. My mom taught at Stevenson High School and all the high schools throughout the city. So I know people.
Okay, you went to Stevenson?
I did. I graduated from Stevenson.
Hey,
I'm
she
Stevenson
is
grad.
really
S
from
on my chest.
Atlanta, yo. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
all I'm
Okay, so that's it. Stone Mountain, Atlanta. Yeah.
I feel like Metro Atlanta makes Atlanta Atlanta.
Yeah,
so
no facts.
we
East
all-
Atlanta is the best side of Atlanta.
That
Just
part.
putting it out there.
That part.
Listen, hold on. Me not being from Atlanta, a person not being from Atlanta,
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I'm so confused. I promise you, I'm so confused because, like, sometimes it's like this part of Atlanta is like not Atlanta. It's like, you know, this is.
That's too hard to really explain. Like,
It's a
It's
friendly
so
rivalry though. Like,
yeah.
Is it
it's
really?
it is.
It
So
is.
there was a Baby D and Big Oomp them had a song
Whoa.
years
She took
ago,
it back.
Whoa.
like East Side versus West Side.
Okay.
So it's like it was friendly. It's like why you have the high
Somewhat
school
friendly.
rivals.
I feel it, I
It's
feel
like,
it.
yeah, it's
It's
just
like, I mean, it's like so many different sides.
Yeah.
I've heard so many different spots. I'm looking for them on the map and I can't find
And it's
them.
different.
Yeah.
I remember, I think maybe Southside, Westside started, like they got rid of Jabos long before the East Side did. Like we was still wearing Jabos over there. People
Jabot
was
with the strap on it.
yes. And I had some friends that was like,
I had
oh,
some
from,
Jabos.
they was like, yeah, we don't wear that no more.
With
So
the thermal.
it's a huge
With the
difference.
thermal.
With the thermal.
I had the Dickies too.
You had the slouch
I
tops.
had the full
Slouch
Dickie
socks.
suit. The
Oh,
whole
wow.
Dickie suit jumper.
Whoa.
I had a Dickie dress.
Hold on, what year?
Oh,
But
my
what year?
goodness.
Now
The
I'm
thing
like-
is, what year?
This was like 2000.
Whoa.
I was in
Whoa.
Pampers, I know that for a fact.
Well, you're okay.
I was
So
in
you're
Pampers.
safe. You're good.
This was like
This is an Oscar.
05.
Yeah,
People
Oscar.
on the East Side was still wearing Jabos in 05.
05.
And I think West Side, so I was like, y'all had
05.
retired it.
Right.
Yeah.
Whoa.
That shit we used to ride. Coogee shorts.
Mm-hmm.
Look, let me get off topic.
Yeah, my
okay,
bad.
look. Before we get into your work, I just want to know, how did you like get into acting? Like, when did that start?
So I was a senior in high school. I took a drama class. You know, you just have regular classes.
Okay.
I took a drama class because I had work study and I didn't really have many other classes to take. So took Dr. Narca Drama. It was super cool. I was like, okay, this is fun.
And this is at Stevenson High School.
This is at Stevenson. I was like, this is fun. Like, and all I knew that I wanted to do at the high school was cheer. I was like, okay, I want to be a Dallas Cowboys cheerleader. I didn't really have like much plans.
That was plan B.
That was plan A.
That's
Yeah. And then I was told that they make $50 a game.
Right.
I was like, I can't.
Exactly.
I was like, I can't be broke.
Yeah,
I don't want that type of life.
Broke.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So I said, okay, I'll go be an actor. And my mom, like I said, was a high school teacher. She told me, no, I had to go to college. So I went to college. I got a degree in accounting.
Okay.
But I still knew I wanted to act. Like, every year I called her and was like, yo, can I drop out? She was like, no.
What college did you attend?
Valdosta State University.
What's
Like our cousin. I went to Payne College.
Oh, yeah, I know Payne.
Yeah,
I went to Albany.
I know Albany. I was down there.
We all in the
I
ride
went to Payne, too.
Yeah,
Was that Augusta?
Augusta.
Yeah.
They all right there,
graduated
Fort
there.
Valley, Augusta.
Yeah,
Shout out.
okay. You might know some of my people then.
I definitely might. We about the
Because
same.
Payne
age.
is, and Augusta is small.
It is.
But, yeah, so I didn't get into it until I graduated from college and was like, yes, I still want to do it. And I came back here to Atlanta and just started taking classes. One of my teachers, she really opened me up to, like, the knowledge of acting. Like, she took me to New York. She took a bunch of us to New York to go up there to train. So we started going, like, every other month.
And who was this?
Lelania Abner. She's not here anymore. She's now running the theater program over in Howard.
Okay.
At Howard.
Okay.
But that really put me on, like, oh, okay.
Cool.
And I started to take it serious. So, took it serious, and then a few years later, I moved to LA and was like, I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm going to just, like, throw a bunch of darts at the wall and try to figure it out as I go.
Took a chance.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what was the first big booking, like, that you, like, all right, boom.
So I had my first booking of, like, somebody of status was with Tommy. He's dead now, but he was in, I know I keep saying it like that. He's passed. He's transitioned. But he was in Martin. He was Tommy from Martin.
Oh, yeah, Tommy.
And I played his illegitimate daughter. But that was off of, I didn't audition. It was a homie who was like, he knew I act.
Wow.
And he said, I got a movie I'm shooting down in New Orleans. We'll pay you $500. You hop in the car with my homegirl who's driving now because she's in it.
All right.
And you will be his daughter. Pull up. And I was like,
Yeah.
hell yeah, I pull up. Hopped in the car ride. That was my first gig. I was on it with, at the time, the group was called Forever Jones. They were a gospel. They are a gospel group. Now they do their individual stuff.
Okay.
But it was like some really dope people in that film. And that was my first time like working with somebody of status.
Yeah.
Dope.
And so I moved to LA.
Absolutely.
My agent that I had told me she could only represent me for 45 more days. I said, okay, cool. I ain't gonna lie, I was sad. I hit up my friend like, what I'm gonna do? This is my first agent.
Right.
He was like, just submit to another one. I was like, that it makes sense.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
That's the only way.
But I was like, it took me this long to get one, right? Because I tried to get agents out here. I tried to get reps out here. Nobody would bring me on their roster. They wouldn't even give me an opportunity like to perform for them to say, okay, we're gonna represent you.
Yeah.
Nothing. And I
you
had
feel
letters
like,
of recommendation.
Why was it like that? Was it something you feel blackballed or maybe?
No, I wasn't blackballed. They didn't know. They said I didn't have no TV credits or no film credits. I said, but I don't have any reps. How I'm gonna get TV film credits if I don't have no agent or no manager to get me to the auditions to get TV? It's not making sense.
Man.
Like, why do you think I'm here trying to get with you? If I had TV and film credits, then I would know casting directors. I could get myself in these rooms.
Right.
But so I said, okay. I self-submitted to. He told me 2 different ones. I self-submitted to one, and I ended up going with them. And they got me 4 auditions that year. And I tell people all the time, it's not about quantity. It's about quality. Because there's some people who they could have 100 auditions, but it all be, trash stuff that don't go nowhere.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But the 4 auditions were all quality. One was an independent film that ended up going to Sundance. That's the one, Chris Webber. That was unexpected.
Okay. Unexpected.
So that was the one I booked that year. Out of the 4 auditions, it panned out and it did great for me.
Right. Yeah, that's a big movie.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that's how I kind of got started with acting though. Like I don't have a degree in it. I didn't say like how some people start off as child actors. I don't have anybody in my family that's in television and film or music. Yeah, I was like, I want to do this.
Right.
My parents, my mom didn't know. She's education. She's older, so she's used to go to school, get a job, get a husband. That's your life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My
So
dad,
you
he's
got a
like
different
sports, so he don't know nothing about television and film.
And right, you said you got all brothers, right?
Yes.
Damn, so they probably want to play
Basketball,
basketball.
football, yeah.
Yeah, they all football.
Oh,
Football and
okay.
basketball. So they didn't know. They're like, Alright.
So you had kind of brought it up saying how like they wanted you to have experience and whatnot. And, like I'm gonna have experience. That was actually like my next question.
Okay.
So like we could skip that part, and I would just say, what advice would you give to black actresses coming into the game? Like what can they expect?
I would say it's no different than anything else you want to do. Like, the time gonna pass. A long time ago, 2 Chainz said something about grinding. Like, it's grinding and timing, and your grinding gonna catch up to your timing. So just keep, it's gonna be your time at some point. So just keep grinding. So with black actors coming into the game, period, I would say just keep grinding. There's gonna be, like, some stuff that obviously is unpleasant about the industry. But there's also some stuff that's great about it. Like, a lot of people talk about the bad and the ugly, but it's a lot of good and it's a lot of great. So just stay focused. I would say know that what's for you is for you and everything happens for you. And know that you're not going to miss what's yours. Like, what's for you ain't going to miss you.
Period.
Because it's a lot of times that people think, dang, that was their opportunity or that was their time. Right. But it's like, nah, just keep going afterwards.
Keep going.
Yeah.
It be reasons behind that. Like, you'll think, like, bro, I'm so ready to get to it.
Yeah.
God really humbling you. Like,
Right,
when it comes to you,
yeah.
Are you going to be able to accept it? Are you going to be able to grind for what you've been crying for? Like, you've been wanting and hustling and doing whatever. So, yeah, everything be really time for it.
It's a good thing I ain't go straight out of high school because I wasn't ready.
Yeah.
I wasn't ready. The success I have now,
you would have got that check.
I didn't. That's a good thing.
Okay.
It would have been.
Girl, we up.
I'm trying to tell you.
I was chilling.
We might be cousins.
Yeah. And then I think
Look, I'm trying to get me some money.
Yeah.
Okay, so who inspired Gail Bean? Like, who do you do it for?
My family.
Family? Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, were y'all real close growing up? Like,
yeah, we close. Like, family to me, I got FAA tatted on the back of my leg. That's family above all.
Okay.
Like,
so
I'm
you
like,
mean that shit.
Yeah.
You ain't lying.
I think
don't show them the thigh tattoo.
I think Trey got, for Armand's Ali or however the family abbreviation is.
Yeah.
For Armand, yeah, so.
And you know how it is with Scotty. Like, I'm big on family. So, I mean, just seeing them, like, my daddy came from nothing. Yeah. Like, nothing. Mom used to say whatever poor is, he was below that.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn, Mr. Bean.
Yeah, Mitchell. My real last name Mitchell.
Okay.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Do you got a sister or something like Kiara Mitchell or something?
No.
Okay.
I'm the only girl.
The only girl. Okay, that's right. Yeah.
Wait.
Got sorority sisters. That's about it.
What you pledge?
What you think? Guess.
AKA.
Oh my God.
That was my
What? Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh my God. No. Thank you. Yes. I'm a Delta.
Okay, my fault.
Thank you.
Yes,
but I thought your guess was gonna be
I can't wait till
good.
we play 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna be on your
Yeah.
ass. Like,
No. God. But yeah. My family inspires me.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie, when I see other people's stories and hear about it and watch interviews and stuff, like, that stuff inspires me. Because that make me feel like, oh, that could be me.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, I don't watch it and have envy in my heart, like, dang, that should have been me. I'm like, oh, if they did it, I know I could do it.
Yeah.
Right.
They say they were broke. I was broke too.
Yeah.
Where we at?
What
In the
am I
blood.
saying? I was up under.
Yeah.
I was up under
They
for that.
really got me in the blood. I mean, I've been in the blood before, but this is different.
This the blood. Look, Q ain't do right.
I did.
Q ain't do
I
right.
did. Enough.
He was
I
supposed
ain't
to
explain
explain to our guests, make sure she comfortable, because she could have been like, hell no. Pull on that street.
Everything we doing here is pure and it's
Absolutely.
us.
It's
so
us.
what's outside is not us.
Absolutely.
So don't, I honestly feel, you might look out there and be like, oh, no, I ain't going over there. But come in here and be like, dang, these folks love me. This home.
Yeah. This
So
is home.
But sometimes some things be wrong place, wrong time.
Yeah.
That too.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to judge it, but you got to let a person know. Because people do this in relationships.
Yeah.
You got to let them know so they can decide if they want to be a part of it or not.
Yeah, absolutely. Because you could have been like, hell no. And I'd
Yeah.
been like, I could have took it all wrong. Like, damn, why she don't want to fuck with us? Q ain't even telling we
No,
on the
we
west
in the jungle.
side. Damn, Q.
So, yeah.
Okay.
But it's love. It's love.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
big love.
We all here, y'all. All love. I want to thank you for coming. Like I told you when you first came, I wasn't jumping in your DM.
Yeah.
Yo, this sauce. Like, hey,
No,
you
you good.
I wanted to formally introduce myself. This me.
And this is the last podcast that I'm doing. So.
Oh well, we going. We up
for a while. I told him I was like, I stopped. Everything that's on my slate is already on there, and I'm not doing press for a minute. But I was like, I'm gonna pull up on y'all.
Respect, and I appreciate that. Respect. You played Wanda in Snowfall FX. How did that happen?
You believe in omens?
Omens?
Yeah.
Like the demon omens?
No, God, no. It's like, okay, I'm gonna tell you a book to read. Read this book called The Alchemist.
Alchemist?
Read that book. But omens are like things that show you, not necessarily premonition, but it's like a sign. It's a sign that shows you that everything is working together for your goal that you want, for your purpose, right? For your greater purpose. And so, 2012, John Singleton had came to my acting class.
Damn.
The one who I told you, like, helped expand my mind.
That's Boys in the Hood, John Singleton, y'all.
Yes, Poetic Justice, John Singleton. Yeah. Baby Boy, John Singleton.
Legend.
Snowfall. John, how you learning?
Yeah.
But,
He got a resume.
Yeah, he do.
Hey, pull up to the west side. Why not? He ain't coming.
So, he dead now. But he did pull up. Where were we at? I think we were filming. Our acting class was in the hood. And he came, he pulled up on account of my teacher and that relationship. And so I feel like that was the first omen of like alignment.
Right.
That Snowfall was going to come. Right. And then I ended up becoming best friends with this guy named Malcolm Mays, who he played Kevin in Snowfall. He now plays Lulu in Raising Kanan. Okay. And we were super cool. He ended up getting on Snowfall. I saw that Snowfall was going to happen. So I reached out to my reps like, hey, Snowfall is casting. See if there's anything in it for me. Right. Because we're a team. So I talked to my reps like, what we doing? Right. And this is what I know. This is what's on my radar. Is it on your radar? Let me, if it ain't, let me put it on there. Yeah. Exactly. So they were like, oh, it's already cast. The roles are too old. There's nothing that's, they're small. It's nothing big enough for you. So I was like, okay. Then I saw it was being recast. So I was like, hey, it's being recast. They're recasting the pilot. Right. They said the same thing. So I was like, all right, cool. Fast forward to maybe like a year or two later, and I never used to leave LA or let my phone die because I was like, you know what, I want to miss my moment. Right. So Chris Webber, EP Unexpected, but then another guy named Lord,
She dropping gems, y'all. That's Chris Webber we talking about.
I can't even think of his name. He did Hoop Dreams. Amazing white dude. I can't think of his name right now, but he did Hoop Dreams. He also EP Unexpected. Okay. His son is a director, and we got cool like in Sundance and just through like screenings and stuff. And he was like, I'm directing a web series. You'll come out to Chicago. We'll put you up, fly you out, all that, and do my web series. I was like, I ain't doing nothing but working at the airport. I fly for free. I might as well come. So I was like, cool.
That's a perk right there. You gotta mention that. Like, you fly for free.
Man, you fly for free. Your mama fly for free. Your daddy fly for free. And whoever your companion is. I worked at Virgin America. It's now Alaska Airlines, but it was Virgin America at the time. As soon as I landed in Chicago, I got an email invitation audition for Snowfall. As soon as I landed. Wow.
Look at God.
And I was not there. And I was like, what the hell? So I hit my reps and I was like, I left town for my birthday. I'll be back December 11th. Can you just ask them to move it? They were like, Casta said no. Damn. But they said you could submit a tape. So after shooting, it was like a 16-hour day, the director put me on tape. Gilbert. So it was Peter Gilbert. That's who made Hoop Dreams. And then his son, Leo Gilbert, was the director. So Leo put me on tape for my audition. We sent it. They were like, Casta loves you. They want to know, will you still be back December 11th? Right. So I was like, for sure. Came home to Atlanta. This going to be my second album. Came home to Atlanta before going back to LA. Watched D-Ray stand up with my brother. I was at my brother's house. It was me, Lionel, his wife, Candace. Was watching his stand up. John Singleton was in the audience.
Damn. Full circle, y'all.
Wow. I get to LA.
He was following. He knew where you was at.
That's like a moment. Like of seeing the. So everything is really connected for you to be successful. And the omens is when you start to see the things that's like, oh, well, this means that this will happen and that will. Like, this is meant for me. This is meant for my good. Like, this is going to be successful. Omens are like, it's a sign, but now you know, because you have good omens and bad omens. Right. And now you know, oh, this came from God. Right. Oh, this did not come from God. So it's like seeing those things. Yeah. So like when I was saying with Isaiah, me and him were in the same class, but at different times. So we never met. But everybody was like, you should meet Isaiah. You should meet Isaiah. And I didn't know who he was. So when I got to the chemistry test, Isaiah was there. And it was like, oh, okay, dope. So I was like, oh, everybody says we should meet. So it was a chemistry test, but we got to have that little bit of chemistry before. But then as soon as I got there, before I even seen Isaiah, as soon as I got there where the waiting room was, I saw D-Ray sitting down waiting. I texted my brother immediately. It was like, nigga, D-Ray is here. This is an omen. I'ma book this shit.
Right.
So
with the work.
Yeah, but see, it's that awareness to see stuff that happens and be able to recollect it and connect the dots.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Right. Q, do you have any more questions that you want to ask?
I got a big question.
Okay. Yeah.
So me and my partners, we argue like a lot. But in my boys, but ain't never no hatred argument.
Yeah.
But we argue, is sex scenes real? I swear, we
Are
argue
they
about
real?
that so much. And they probably gonna watch this and like, did he really ask that? But I'm so serious. We gotta put this out.
It's not porn.
Yeah, that's what
I'm saying. To put it on TV.
But no, I'm gonna say this because
it.
Isaiah called me after the Beat Valley scene and was like, "Nigga, you really sucked that?" I was like, "No, you know this," and he was like, "I don't know because that shit look real."
That shit look too real.
I was like, "No, they came there with a plethora of silicone dicks and was like, which one do you want? Which size is this appropriate?" Yeah,
it's silicone.
I
still would have been mad. Call Isaiah.
I
would have been mad.
Yeah, that way when he pull it out or we touch it, it's not his. It's like,
oh man,
they put on drawers and then they put on
the
silicone and they put on another pair of drawers. So then when they pull one pair down, then the silicone.
Is there any limit? Is there any limit?
That's crazy.
That's nuts. I didn't know that.
Your roles. What do you shoot for? Is there a specific role?
Quality. I shoot for quality. One thing I would not do is play a slave. I just don't believe in myself pushing that narrative. And I want to do something. I'm now because I have 17 nieces and nephews. Dang. They can't watch anything I've done. So I want to do something that is like for the youth.
Right, I feel that.
I'm aiming for Marvel.
Oh.
You know?
What superhero do you want to play?
You know what? I could play a villain.
Oh.
I'll take a superhero. I'll play Storm. I play Storm. I love Storm.
Should be Jubilee.
And I used to have a little patch.
You should play Jubilee. Because everybody been sleeping on Jubilee.
Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah, you should look up what Jubilee is.
Is she DC or Marvel?
She Marvel.
Who is she?
Bro, you sleep.
She's the one if you
that's Rogue.
No, Jubilee's the same. Oh yeah.
Jubilee got star power. Like she can blow you up.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's weak. But it's like
not
it's
weak.
weak.
It's not weak. Jubilee is a threat.
You gonna make it.
Okay. I'm like, dang.
She's a very important Marvel
character. She's an X-Men. She's an X-Men, but she's a new. She's not new.
She was in the old X-Men.
But okay, I'm gonna look her. I'm gonna do my research and see what's up.
That'd be hard. Like
you can make it
into something. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Jubilee was Gambler's partner.
Right, Gambit. You remember Gambit?
Yeah.
That was Gambler's partner. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But, she was always in trouble. It was like she always got in trouble.
I gladly play her. Yeah.
Dope. Jubilee was dope.
Jubilee,
she could blow your ass up.
So that's
a good
me.
power.
I'm trying something for the youth. I want to do a documentary. I mean, a biography. I'm not sure who I would play like in a biopic. I'm still trying to decide who would be a good person to play. And I just want to continue to make good quality work.
Oh, we could do some Michelle Obama. Play her young, like they do a bio about her. You think so?
I feel like Viola already did that.
Oh, okay,
so
you right.
Yeah.
I was trying to think now.
That'd be dope, though.
By the end of the podcast,
Kamala Harris.
Good one.
Kamala Harris.
Before we get too far,
I don't think I'm light enough.
let's play 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because clearly we got a lot of shit going on.
I don't know 3, 2, 1.
I'm gonna explain this. Okay. So we play 3, 2, 1 over here. Man, this is a very biased game. Mm-hmm. Very biased. So I'm gonna give you 3 anything categories. It could be red, green, blue.
Okay.
You can pick whichever ones work for you. 3 being the worst, 1 being the GOAT.
Okay.
So you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you 3, whatever. I'm explaining as we go.
Okay.
But if we ain't feeling it, you gotta take a shot.
Okay.
That's the whole game.
That's the whole game.
Okay.
But everything is nice. Your opinion, though.
It's your opinion. Don't feel no pressure in the room. Because if we not fucking with it regardless, you just get ready to take a shot.
Okay. I'm going to stick beside it. Okay. So, come on.
Right. I had this one because I wanted to really make sure you from Atlanta.
Okay.
So we got Cascade, Skate Zone, Golden Glide. 3, 2, 1.
Golden Glide is 1.
Oh, we got started at 3.
We got started at 3? What you said, Skate Zone?
Skate Zone, Cascade, Golden Glide.
I don't know Skate Zone.
Over there on the south side, Jonesboro.
No one goes.
Who is going to Jonesboro?
What?
I don't think I've ever been there in my life.
I only came for you.
Y'all niggas haters. Don't do south side.
I never even heard of Skate Zone.
Don't do south side like that. Look,
what?
All American.
Skate Zone is 3. Cascade is 2.
Damn.
Golden Glide is 1.
Let's do it.
Golden Glide. That's some east side shit.
Yeah. Let me
a
say
shot.
something.
No.
It's east side, but people from every part of town, you know what Golden Glide is, right?
I know what Golden Glide is.
You know what Golden Glide is.
No.
You ain't never heard of it?
That's Work Fest, boy.
You know what Golden Glide
Skate
is.
Zone.
But you know what? And everybody know what Cascade is, but who know what Skate Zone is?
That's why I said
Look,
All American
Skate
was way
Zone,
better.
I bet it's a nigga right now mad as hell at
All
you
American
right
was way better.
Way better.
No way.
All American had a way
Yes.
better chance.
On
All
78?
right, whatever.
Yes.
That
All
was an
American
easy
definitely
one.
had a way better
That was
chance.
an easy one. Q, go ahead. Go give it one.
Alright, I got 3. I'm gonna do colleges.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
Got Fort Valley, Albany State, Valdosta State.
Of course you're going to say that.
I'm going to put Valdosta State as number 3.
Damn. Is there a reason why?
I got, which one you on? You got time? 1
HBCU.
is a PWI.
Yep, not HBCU.
2, I didn't feel like they stood behind KJ Kendrick, whose organs was taken out of his body.
Yeah, didn't somebody get like wrapped up in a mat too? Or
Him.
that's
He
him?
was. There was a mat, and they said I was a cheerleader, so they said that he was reaching in for his shoe and he fell in the mat, which makes no sense.
They
I
killed
know
that
those
boy.
tough mats.
He was hazing.
No, he was at a high school.
Oh.
It was a whole thing where it was like this. I don't know if he was FBI or was it what was it? FBI.
The father was FBI.
There was a guy who was FBI.
Wow.
His 2 sons was going to school, and they're white. And I guess they had a little white girl, a girlfriend. One of the sons had a girlfriend, and then the boy, black dude, he played football.
Yeah.
He might have ended up messing around with her, and it became a thing. And I guess the dude got mad, and it seemed like his face had been mashed in like Emmett Till.
Did you get to see?
Wow.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Wow.
They got a documentary on it.
Wow.
That's
So
crazy.
where there's and
Valdosta's
the footage
definitely
has
crazy.
been deleted.
Wow.
The gym has been bulldozed and made into a lot,
Damn.
a parking lot. Yes.
Yeah, y'all
Nah,
definitely
they
threw
covered
it.
that shit.
So I ain't been back to Valdosta since.
Wow.
I've been mad about that. So Valdosta is number 3.
Damn. Y'all niggas fucked up.
Oh, between Fort Valley and Albany, I would say Fort Valley is 2.
What?
Let's go.
We
Fort
gonna
Valley
put
used to be lit back in the day,
It's not
bro.
messing with Albany.
That's
We
not
gonna put
all the
Albany
best
as
parties
1.
You're not messing with
Fort
Albany.
Valley got all the best parties. I don't give a fuck what y'all said. I've been to all the
Albany.
HBCUs.
Yeah.
Albany,
You
Kane.
you
I've
0
been
for 2
around.
right now.
You 0 for 2.
You.
You the biggest hater.
You might need a drink. You might
You ain't
need a
the great.
drink.
You need to. You
need to take
pick
a
that
shot.
cup up.
You might need to take a shot.
How the games have changed.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
It be your own folks.
But
Be your own people.
oh,
Just saying.
we usually connect. You is 0 for 2. You is horrible. You need
Bro, I remember going to Fort Valley, bro. They got that big ass yard, boy. I was
Yeah.
like, what it is?
Not messing with
Like,
Albany.
this is lit. Albany was alright.
What?
It was alright.
Oh,
you
it's
playing.
Go back.
Albany was
Go
lit,
back.
yeah.
Savannah State harder than all y'all shit.
Nah.
Orange
I don't-
Crush
it's
is
still
Savannah
not-
State, boy.
Savannah was fine.
It's not messing with
Fam,
Albany.
you hard to know that.
Oh yeah,
boy.
fam,
Yeah.
you-
Fam, you
Fam,
know.
oh, yeah.
He
Crazy.
got
Yo,
on top of
Florida?
Albany and thought that shit was everything.
horrible.
You nigga.
But
Savannah
imagine
State.
if Bankhead had a beach.
Oh, boy.
Man, you can't even do that to Atlanta. Atlanta will go crazy.
Imagine if Bankhead, man. I'm dropping
Pacific
gems.
Ocean need to split
Hey,
to
this
Atlanta.
shit crazy.
Hey, this shit is
It need to wrap it to
I don't
Atlanta.
know how we
real
got
quick.
right
Everybody, yeah. Hey, you think AUC something now?
I mean, what is this? Make a wish day? I mean, what is this?
Hey,
My bad. My bad. Okay, 3, 2,
Sorry,
1.
3, 2, 1. Sorry.
3, 2, 1.
Go ahead, Q. Say it one more time.
she said 3.
Oh, yeah. 3 is
Valdosta,
Valdosta. Fort Valley, Albany.
Albany. Boom.
That's
I guess I'm the only one taking the
yeah,
shot.
that's
Okay.
horrible.
Let me take the shot.
Oh, I did some research. Okay, watch this.
The shot?
He took-
Yeah.
I took my shot.
You took it?
I didn't see it. I promise I didn't see it.
Nigga be hanging.
Is the
Can I get
color-
another one?
My
I'm
cup.
hard to see.
Okay,
I got-
okay.
Oh,
Don't make me tell them folk about you. Don't.
Okay.
Boy,
Don't do it.
Bean.
Boy, Bean.
Bean. Boy, don't let me do that.
My bad.
3, 2, 1.
Okay.
Bernie Mac, Chris Rock, Eddie Murphy.
What's the
Yeah, I bust you on the head. Now you gonna have to take a shot.
Like, what, no category?
No, just
Chris Rock at
Bernie
3.
Yep.
Damn.
Yep.
Chris Rock at 3. Who was the other person? I know Bernie Mac is number 1, so I'm trying to
Eddie
remember.
Murphy.
Eddie Murphy at 2.
Yeah.
Bernie Mac at 1.
Oh,
Bernie Mac is definitely one. I can't argue.
Bernie Mac is.
Oh, what?
Eddie is. I fuck with Eddie.
Yeah,
Look,
no.
we got niggas in the back turning up.
Listen,
This the thing.
listen.
Bernie.
They disrespectful.
Bernie.
But they real dis-
Eddie Murphy is that nigga. I fuck with Eddie Murphy.
He is.
Raw. First of all,
Raw.
Okay, well, look.
I was just about to say that.
Then we got, if we gonna do that, then he would be 1 with Bernie.
But
But
Bernie is 1.
Here's the thing.
That's
If
my man.
Bernie was still alive,
He would
niggas
turn
would
the
be
game
like,
up. Yeah, she ain't lying.
he the
Hold up.
best
Hold
of the
up.
best.
Hold up.
I believe
Hold up.
that.
Can I say this real quick?
Say it.
Bernie would not be Bernie. Listen, without Robert Harris. I said it.
Damn. That's how you
Bernie
feel.
would not be Bernie
That's
without
how
Robert Harris.
somebody with somebody.
Exactly. Eddie wouldn't be Eddie without Richard.
Man, him
talking about
downstairs.
movies
What you
and
talking about?
Oh, Robert Harris,
cool.
Baby Kids.
Yeah. No, I know who you talking about.
That's how Bernie. Listen, ain't that a
Bernie
bitch?
was just
Ain't
like,
that a bitch?
different,
Oh, they
though,
can't.
bro. That's
Robert
King
Harris
of
is
the
doing it.
South
It's a
right
two.
there, man.
I'm
Bernie
telling you,
was
I'm
the
giving
king,
you
bro.
real. I'm giving you real. Come on,
I
man.
fuck with Eddie,
I
bro.
didn't disrespect. I
Yeah.
put Eddie at number 2.
Look,
Eddie
you gotta
number
take a
one?
shot. We gonna agree.
How? Bernie's not old enough. Bernie's
Bernie didn't get a chance.
Bernie's not old enough.
Don't
in the
say that.
game.
Don't say that. He didn't get a
That's
chance.
like
Hold
no.
on.
I was.
Him and God.
That's like somebody putting somebody
But
over
you
Pac.
can't do that.
Pac to me would still be 1. That's like somebody
Whoa!
putting
Is Pac really one?
Listen, hold on.
Is Pac
It's
really
blasphemy.
one?
Thank
This is
you.
blasphemy.
I
Listen,
fought with
man.
Pac, but is
Listen.
he really one?
No.
What?
Absolutely one.
I'm just
Oh.
asking. I'm not. We gonna. That's another 3, 2, 1 for another episode.
Ah,
That's
we got
another
to
3,
use
2,
that.
1.
Word.
Yeah, I'm gonna
He's
make
not
it 3,
even
2,
in the
1.
No.
He's one.
He's one.
Hello.
Robin ain't fucking
You gotta do
around.
it 2 times.
Okay. All right.
Oh
Well,
my
I'm testing
God.
to see if you from Atlanta.
Okay.
Lemon pepper, honey hot, barbecue.
We all fools.
3, 2, 1.
3 is barbecue.
Damn.
2 is honey hot.
Damn.
And 1 is lemon pepper with an
You gotta
honorable
take a
mention
shot.
of
Hey.
wet.
You
Take
definitely
a shot.
What?
That was
Yeah.
horrible.
Honey hot.
That was terrible. Honey hot number 1.
Honey
Honey
hot?
Honey hot
Honey
number
hot
1.
number
Extra wet.
Honey
Oh,
Where y'all getting y'all wings from?
She
Everyone.
crazy, ain't she?
Honey hot?
Even the cameraman saying you
Honey hot
tripping.
number 1.
I go get my wings for everywhere, but
What do you
Extra
think,
wet.
Patty?
Take a shot.
Honey hot is my personal favorite, but it's Atlanta
What?
thing. Lemon peppers Atlanta, more Atlanta thing.
Man, no.
Yes. Let me tell you how honey hot is.
Lemon
Not-
pepper.
Is honey hot new? Because I never even had no honey
You
hot.
gotta go get you some honey hot wings.
where you finna go get some wings?
You gotta go get some honey hot
Right.
wings.
Lemon pepper is more
Who
Atlanta.
is out here making honey hot? American Deli don't make that, do they?
They got, yeah.
Honey
Do
hot?
you not look at the wing flavor?
No,
You
they
No,
go-
I just go over what I
They go
know.
bowl. It's like gold bowl. It's like gold something.
Bro, it's honey hot.
First of all, I never even had honey on wings. Like,
Girl, you slip.
how do we get there?
Honey hot
Take
is
a
new, like,
shot.
it's newer.
Take a shot.
Q, you got one?
Yeah, so
Take a shot.
we're gonna do carrots.
Agree to disagree.
We're gonna do carrots.
Okay.
So we got Wanda,
Ooh.
we got Russian roulette,
Okay.
and we got Jasmine.
Ooh. Which one got the most money? 3, 2, 1.
Okay. Ooh. We're going to go with roulette at number 3.
Okay.
We'll go with Jasmine at number 2.
Ooh, I knew Wanda was gonna be one.
We're going to go at
You
one.
played the fuck out that role, bro. Like,
We
ain't you
gonna
trying to
go
get around
Wanda
nothing.
This is going to be a lot of people jump down mad at roulette at number 3, but
that's
Man, that's a good
crazy.
move.
Yeah.
You played the shit out of that.
You played the fuck out
I
of Wanda. Like, when you
appreciate
broke
that.
that pipe, we was like, how the fuck did she break that pipe?
But it's like how, you know how they be like, man, crackheads is fast and they're
Crackheads
strong.
is fast.
Strong as fuck,
Like,
yeah.
You got in that mode.
Yeah, it was
Really in
one of
that
the things
shit?
of like, when you know you jonesing and you want something, like,
Now you played the fuck out that. Like you would have really thought
Yeah.
you
Y'all
done
had
did that shit. I was
one.
like, maybe she tried crack
No.
before.
Like her rock on that movie, bro.
New Jack City.
New Jack
Yeah,
City.
yeah, that's why.
Like, I thought he really was crackhead. I thought he got one off the street for the
Man.
long. I'm like, wait, no, that's
Shit.
Carrot Rock.
he from New York.
Yeah.
He like,
That was good shit right there, bro. For real. Like, you did your goddamn thing.
Appreciate it.
You know what I'm saying?
You definitely brought that role to life.
Nah, for
Thank
real.
You definitely brought that role to life.
Thank
and that's
You
what it's
need
about.
you a lead role in like something, like get a good little,
It's coming.
movie. It's coming.
It's
Hell
coming.
yeah, I see
received
it.
that.
And when we see it, I just be like, hey, I fuck with that one nigga on, option one. On the west side.
Yeah.
I got another one for you.
Okay.
This one's gonna light the room up, so everybody just chill the fuck out before I
man.
ask it. Goddamn. Jamie Foxx, Will Smith, Ice Cube. 3, 2, 1.
Easy.
Are we on music or are we on acting?
Just overall.
The whole
However you,
resume.
if music affects you more, then yeah, this is all bias. But you're gonna take a shot.
Saying, because you named 3 people who they encompass all of that.
Everything.
They're artists,
So the
artists
resume,
and
what's
they're
the
actors.
overall?
Who hit it harder then? Yeah, you gonna take a shot. Go and take it.
Who hit it hard?
3,
Okay.
2, 1. Start with 3.
3?
Ice Cube, Will Smith.
Oh,
You better not.
yeah.
You better not say the wrong thing. I will turn the fuck up in here. I will turn up in here. I'm tired of these niggas trying.
Ice Cube at number 3.
What the fuck?
I'm not mad at that.
Will Smith at number 2.
Oh,
You
Jamie
a legend.
Foxx at number
You
1.
a goat. I'm gonna take a shot for you. You a goat. You are a goat.
If
Jamie
you really,
Foxx
if you
is
really
better
look
than
at
all of
everything,
them.
right?
Boom. All
you really look at
This is
everything-
part 2 to that question.
No
Okay.
way.
Could you see Will Smith? Could you see Jamie being Bad Boys?
Yes, Jamie
Martin.
could replace Will Smith.
Could he replace Will Smith?
Yes, he could.
Yeah.
Yes,
No,
he could.
give her time to speak.
She already
should too.
No,
What?
Thank
he
you.
couldn't.
You
He
can't.
couldn't.
Mike Lowry?
He couldn't do Mike Lowry. 'Cause this
Mike
is the thing.
Lowry was a pretty
Jamie
boy
is a
hard.
comedian before he's anything,
He
right?
played Django.
Yeah.
He killed them all them crackers. Like he murdered them crackers.
He
Like
did.
in the worst way.
But I'm saying, like, he's more.
What you mean?
You have guys, right, who they either lean more on their charisma or they lean more on their comedy.
I feel you.
Jamie leans more on his comedy. Will Smith leans more on his
I
charisma.
don't know.
He ain't got that.
That nigga played Ray.
The next-
Yes, but he's a comedian, so most comedians can imitate.
Yeah, he imitated that.
Yes,
that
so-
was some dome. He
yes.
got glasses on the whole movie.
My nigga was really like.
Yes, it's easy
Really
for him to
doing
imitate
that.
because he's a
He
comedian.
was
You know
dead
something?
for real.
He can
You
sound
know,
like Mike
it's-
Tyson
You know,
right
it's
now.
something that you said Ray Charles because
Yeah.
it was just on the web the other day. They were speaking about they asked Jamie how did he play that role, and they said that when he first met Ray said they played blues together. When they played music together, Ray said, "Yeah, I like you." Then that's how they say. Well, that's a little.
That's how it
that's
came.
a little.
I can believe
situation
it.
come-
Jamie
you know what I'm
Foxx
saying? Because
is the
he's-
greatest.
I mean, but
Wow.
I still don't agree with that. With the situation.
I agree.
With the 3, 2, 1?
The 3, 2, 1.
What's yours?
Okay, I had to pick Will. Listen. I had to pick Will at number 1.
No, fuck
Why?
this away.
Will catapulted from the streets.
Yeah.
Hold on. Not that Jamie didn't. Not that. And who was the other one?
Cube.
Ice Cube.
Ice Cube. Yeah. Not saying
I'm
that.
gonna
Hold on.
talk.
But Will went Philly.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm from a job up north, so it's like I know the struggle. In the time that he had to struggle, and in that time that he had to struggle, so I'm identifying. Not that I don't identify with Cube. Cube's my number 2.
He had the biggest
You know what I'm
struggle
saying?
then.
But
Like,
see,
you wanna
I
talk
see,
about the
but see,
struggle.
but now we're talking about geographics.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? So now I'm talking
all
about
biased.
brickyards.
Yeah.
Then we're talking about the water. So it's like I understand what he went through and he made it.
Regina King, Gabrielle Union, Kerry Washington.
Gabrielle Union, Kerry Washington, Regina King.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah. 3, Gabrielle Union. 2, Kerry Washington. 1, the GOAT, Regina King.
I knew you was gonna say Regina King. What's that relationship with her? What's
I don't
that?
even know her. I've never even met her.
Never met her.
Never met her.
It's your shot.
Y'all finna
Hey,
meet.
Let them know.
Y'all
Was
finna
me?
meet.
I received
Y'all
that.
Yeah.
Okay,
What's
thank
omens you was just talking about? Well,
I spoke up. Now watch it. Like
Now
now watch it. I got a feeling now.
Okay, I
that
received
might be
that.
who you could play.
We were just talking like, look, see,
Ooh.
like, we were just talking
I
about.
would like that actually.
That'd be dope.
Oh man, that's a lot. I would like that. It just made me think about like I know she lost her son. That's intense. I would actually like that. I would gladly welcome that. I received
Hey
that.
man, look, sauce
Okay.
first.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Why would you not try to shoot it, man?
Why wouldn't I try to
yeah,
shoot it?
Why not? As an independent film.
No, you gotta get her permission. first.
Yeah. When it comes to stories,
of course. We already see, when we're in this thing, we got to see the vision through, right?
Correct.
So we already know that's done. But why would you not try to shoot it?
well, if I get her permission,
Would you not try to,
I would see if she want to get on as executive producer, she could put some money behind it.
Okay.
And I would start there. I could definitely try to shoot it, but first it would start with her permission.
Absolutely.
If she give me her permission, then I will indeed
speak it.
do what I need to do.
Yeah, speak it.
Okay. She gonna give me her permission, and I'm gonna shoot it.
Period.
My production company gonna be producing it.
Period.
So I received that.
Yeah.
It's gonna be on BET.
No.
BET
No shade with it.
coming
No
up.
shade with it.
BET coming up. I heard they in a bidding war right now.
They are, I believe.
Yeah, Tyler Perry, Shaq, 50 Cent.
And 50 Cent, yeah.
Yeah.
I think some people are banding together.
Yeah, Shaq, 50 Cent.
Oh, okay.
Oh, they put together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tyler Perry.
What's the name? The guy who did Blackish and what's his name?
Oh, Lord, it starts with a K.
Yeah.
I know who you're talking about.
I can't think his name. The way he started, okay. He's in it.
Yeah. Kenya Barris. That's
Yeah,
it.
it's him, 50 Cent,
And
Shaq.
and Shaq.
Oh, okay.
So give me your give me your 3, 2, 1 again. Regina
Yeah.
King,
Oh,
Gabrielle Union, Kerry Washington. We said.
Gabrielle, Carrie, Regina.
That's
I ain't mad at that.
Who you thought?
I mean, I like Kerry Washington
As one?
as like a 2-ish one, but I
Okay.
can't argue with that Regina King. Regina King,
Okay.
though,
She heard it.
Carrie's great. Carrie is great.
she's cool. She got
She's
some good
great.
roles.
You know, we got, I think the first time I seen Carrie was Save the Last Dance.
Okay.
And she said after that, she still had to go back to teaching. So, yeah.
Did not know that.
Yes.
She
I
doing that.
was working up until, I had a job up until 2017. I got fired.
Where he was working
At the airlines.
Airlines, that's right.
Little
that's right.
hater. She
You flying everybody
called,
out for free.
no, she had called headquarters on me. She called corporate on me because I got on the flight without going through security.
You was attendant?
Huh?
Attendant? Flight attendant?
No. I was like customer service. I worked at the counter, or I would like board people on the flights or board them off,
Okay, that's cool.
or sometimes just greet in the lobby.
Okay.
But yeah, she called
Wow.
corporate on me and said that I had boarded the flight without going through security. Because I was already working, so you badge in. You don't have to go through like TSA. You badge in through the doors. It's like doors where you could just cut through. And my shift was over, and my grandfather was sick, and I don't regret it. Hell, after that I filed unemployment. I got food stamps.
Okay.
So I was getting paid without having to go.
Good.
And I was being able to be at the house and be available for auditions. And I started booking. After that, I think it was God. Pushed me on out because I loved the job. I was loving the benefits. We was using it all the time.
Yeah.
And I was comfortable and happy. I was getting paid more money than ever. I was getting like $17 and some change.
Okay.
So
They're paying for and free flights.
and free flights. And I had buddy passes for my friends. Oh, it was up. I wouldn't have quit.
I'd have been selling them.
Yeah.
$100 I take to Cancun.
Yeah. So I got fired. And then I was
Damn.
like, I'm grieving this because I shouldn't have got fired. I've never been in trouble before. I've been at this company for almost 2 years now. Like, I do everything that they don't know how to do.
Wow.
And my mom had called me, my granddaddy had, and I'm not mad about it because that's the last time I saw my grandfather. He went to the hospital. I was already at work, and she was like, I want you to fly down there. Now, I didn't have no clothes, but me and my brother were the same size. So I was like, that's fine. But all I got is my book bag. So I was going to the flight, and my supervisor was like, let me take your bag because I said, I'm going through security. She was like, you ain't got time. I'll take your bag. I'll put it in the locker. It'll be here when you get back. So I just got on the flight. It was another coworker who actually was off the clock but overheard and called and told corporate.
Wow.
Because my supervisor didn't like.
Middle fingers to Alaska Airlines.
It's okay. Because you
at
know
that.
what? Now when
Exactly.
people buy my little first class
Yeah.
flights on there, I show up like la-di-da.
Right.
And then right after it happened, I still had friends that worked there. So somebody gave me a buddy pass to fly. And she was
That's what's
working
up.
when I came, and I used somebody's buddy pass. And the girl was like, I don't need your ID. I know who you are. And she was like one counter over. I said, no, because I would hate for somebody to call and corporate on you. So I'm going to give you my ID so you can see who I am. Even though I used to be your coworker. So we good. Because I wouldn't want you to be on the other side of the counter. You know. So that happened. So I think, you know.
It worked out.
Yeah. The ancestors be knowing I like to get my little petty bag sometimes. So they gave me that opportunity kind of.
Now they
Boss
missing
up.
out.
Wow.
Because you about to play Regina King biography.
Yep.
Alaska Airlines, you missed out.
Yeah, right?
So the meal ticket.
Yo, 3, 2,
All
1.
right. My last 3, 2, 1. We do TV shows.
Okay.
We got BMF.
3.
Got Power.
2.
Damn.
We got Snowfall.
1.
Oh,
I put them in order, ain't it?
Yep.
let
3
me
to
see.
1. BMF is 3.
Power and Snowfall. I ain't gonna cap. Power might got y'all, bro.
You funny.
Just
BMF
with Ghost
go
shit.
crazy.
Ghost shit. Nah, BMF is definitely 3.
Wow.
But Ghost,
Definitely.
them first seasons just with
Power
Ghost.
is great. It ain't got us.
I like,
Because this is what you're trying to do. You're trying to compare a whole universe. Because you got to compare all your universes
right.
to one show.
I'm trying to compare it because it is different in this way. Ghost is
I
older.
watch all the Powers, so I think it's good. I got friends on the shows. It's great.
Yeah. Either way,
But I don't think nobody got
which
us.
ending would you want?
Yeah.
Which ending would you want? I ain't gonna ruin it for anybody who hasn't seen Power Ghost, but I'm just saying, like, would you want Ghost ending or would you want Franklin's ending? Because Franklin kind of crashed out. I ain't even gonna hold you.
I would want. Ooh.
Ghost just got out of here. You know what I'm saying? I think I would take Ghost. I would take Ghost. Franklin, I don't know. Franklin got
to live though, so anything can happen when you live. Look at Wanda.
That boy looking bad.
Look at me.
Wanda looked bad. Her tooth came out. She was trying to sell it.
Wanda was, you were through the roof, shot. Cause boy, that one scene we seen was enough that we already said we was like, hey, that's enough.
No. Scotty, don't you watch both?
Mhm.
Who would you want, Franklin ending or
I'm never gonna pick to die. That's my
Yeah, yeah, of
I
course.
want to be dead.
But Ghost is older than Franklin though. That's just my only thing. Ghost is way.
It's finite.
I'm not ready.
But you want to be a
It's
dope,
finite.
you know?
But it's finite. You can't.
I
You
want to
can
be alive. That's whatever I got
I
to be
got.
alive.
I just.
because you can change. You can come
wake up tomorrow
back.
and change.
I mean,
I'm
yeah.
trying to say I'm back.
I'm back.
I feel better.
It
Franklin
might be a
crashed
bad
out.
year. It could be a whole bad year.
Franklin
Right.
crashed out, bro. That shit was wild. I did not expect that.
Again, it ain't over.
It's not.
Good question though, right?
Death is permanent.
That's a great question.
Yeah.
But now in the shows they'll kill you off in some type of miraculous way.
Watch Ghost gonna come
They'll
back.
Come back.
The
Because
real
50
Ghost.
Cent, 50 Cent
Yeah, I'm
died
like-
and came back, didn't he?
I was like,
Can
Yeah.
Nah, he was
Died.
just seeing visions.
They
Oh.
died. They
Yeah.
come back. So it's like you're dead. I mean, I tagged you. You're
Exactly.
it. You're it.
That's
It's over.
that's literally.
Well, okay,
it.
you said
BMF.
BMF, Power,
Snowfall.
Snowfall. I'm not mad at it. I want you to take a shot. I ain't got no more liquor, y'all, so I can't take a shot.
I ain't got no more liquor either.
Oh, man.
All right, I had one last question. I was gonna ask you, did the writer's strike affect you in any way?
So it is. It's affecting everybody
Yeah.
because. So a lot of people are standing in solidarity, but as actors, our union, we're all in different unions. So I'm in SAG, Screen Actors Guild, Writers and Writers Guild, Producers Guild, Directors Guild, and then you have like your Teamsters and stuff. So Teamsters can't cross picket lines. In our union, in the Actors Union, we are no strike. So you have to go to work, whether you crossing the line or not. Now you can go out there and picket with them.
Yeah.
But on your day where your contract say you gotta go to work, you
work.
gotta go to work. Even if the Teamsters don't show up and then everybody gets sent home, that can happen. But
You have to show up.
Still
You have to
show
go to
up.
work.
You on contract? Gotcha.
Wow.
Yeah,
Damn.
because we're not on strike.
Right. Yeah.
But it does affect you because a lot of productions are standing in solidarity with them and not going. TV shows, there's a writer's room. So because they're always sending different revisions, a lot of TV shows aren't going that right now because they can't change anything.
Right.
With auditions and films, they buy the script. You can't make any edits to it. So they're like, it has to be now, word for word, while there are no strike, while there are no writers.
That's so crazy. Like,
Yeah.
What?
There's no new content coming down the pipeline.
Yeah.
The studios are they're talking about buying content from like international content. But there's a lot of international shows too that American actors work on. So then it's not gonna work in the long run.
So do you think, like, with the AI, all that stuff coming, is it gonna be a space for actors, rappers? And
For sure.
You
First
still
off, I
think
don't know
so?
no black AIs.
Yeah. I mean, I heard a song the other day where they AI Drake's whole voice. I wish we could play it, but I don't want to get no YouTube shit.
Mm-hmm.
And bruh, Like I'll play it for you after the podcast.
But it was his song, or it was a song that it wrote.
AI just created it. It sounded just like
But
Drake.
you know what they can't do though? And we ain't even gonna get into Drake and his black authenticity. But
yeah, I was just saying for his.
What AI can't do is have a black experience. And from nothing could they ever create a black experience.
Yeah.
Like at no point.
Yeah.
Hell, half of the writers can't do it.
Right. You're right.
So it will never,
never
and
get
we
that
push the culture forward. We thrive it. We thrive every industry, whether it's fashion, we push it forward, we progress it.
Right.
So without that, it's a dead end.
Yeah.
It's really a dead
Can't
end.
argue with that.
That's facts.
That is facts.
That's facts.
It's just scary to think about it. Like when I heard the song, it blew my mind, bro, because it really sound like Drake, and it's a whole song beat. And that the scariest part, it's a hit. Like that's the scariest part. Like, bro, if I heard that on the radio, I'd have been like, damn, Drake snapping. And I'm like, and then you read the comments, like, oh, it's not him, it's AI, the robot, artificial shit. That's scary.
With it, but yeah.
I ain't know that.
So we coming towards the end. I know we've been talking your head off. I'm sorry. We've been holding you up. We got this last little question I ask every guest when they come.
Okay.
I want you to think of a memory that correlates on what you got going on today. And it could be good, it can be bad. I always use this example for every guest. When I was in pre-K, some blocks fell on a little kid. And look, because I say this shit all the time. Blocks fell on some kid, this little girl, and I was scared looking under covers, and I didn't want to look because I was scared. Mm-hmm. So I think that correlates on why I have eye contact problems with people. So I have to physically tell myself, like, bro, because them blocks was busting her ass, girl. Like, it was the scariest shit ever. I'm like, damn, man. I was a little kid. I was in pre-K. Like, what did y'all want me to do? Go grab the block? Look, if you listening to this, I know I say this story every podcast. Like, reach out to me because you fucked my life up.
You fucked my life up.
Like,
He was traumatized.
I was traumatized. Like,
How do you think she felt?
Right. Bro, she had lumps on her head.
You know, they be big. They used to be big.
I think
You know what I'm saying? But look, this is serious.
Okay.
She might be alright. I hope she alright. I hope she live.
Alright.
I don't know, but I stayed under the covers. I didn't look. And I feel like that's why I have eye contact problem. I have to really tell myself, like, make sure you make eye contact with Miss Bean today, like, because you would trip out and be scared. Okay, thank you. So I just want my people to be aware.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So I don't have a block story.
Okay, block.
Like, I ain't never seen.
That shit was violent. She was getting knocked out.
Get beat up by
Bing, 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 bing. And I peeked a little bit.
And it was scary.
I was acting like I was asleep though.
So that block's
You know what I'm
big too.
Bro, it was the big blocks. Like those like had space in them, had some weight to them, and they just all dropped
Left
on.
through the bird.
Those
Poor Susie.
right.
A memory. I guess when you say what correlates to what I got going on right now.
Or it could be anything. It could just be.
I mean, we in the bluff.
Yeah.
So I got Scotty with me. So it's like, it honestly, and it's like good and bad to it because it just made me think of school.
Okay.
And like the times, everything is like, I don't know, it's weird, right? So we in the bluff and then we also got Q and Q was from Scottsdale. Yeah. And Ted's had passed too. So a lot happened and it's just like, it just seems like, I don't know, it just made me think of that. Yeah. It makes me think of that.
Right. And I want us to play this exercise because I want us to be aware of these type of things. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Just like with the omen thing, I'm going to start taking notice to that, like, because that happens a lot with me. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I really just peep that. But same with you, like, take that with you. Mm-hmm. Being on the bluff, west side, the memories with Tez, rest in peace. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's dope.
It's cool, rest in peace.
So just to have that is good.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Not a lot of awareness on that because people like they just cope with it on their own.
Right.
So
you know what I'm saying?
Actually talk about it is a good thing.
And it can help.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That shit you might not think that's what's on you.
Mm-hmm.
Because I really didn't think that shit bothered me until I really started noticing, like, bro, why the fuck won't you
look at it?
What's wrong with you? Like, I really had to think, like, And every time I thought, I was like, damn, them block will fuck her ass up.
So you want to make all kinds of talk
I'm
about her.
scared.
Not
you know
even
what I'm
knowing where the root
Where
is
it's
because
coming
there's so
from.
many other things that,
saying?
you know, not to be talking about blocks, but there's so many other blocks that happen because of the blocks.
They say peel an onion back.
Here we go.
Yeah, it's layers.
Peel an
I
onion.
gotta come
Oh
up with a
my
new story. I'm gonna come up with a new story.
Yeah. So yeah, it makes me think of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's dope, man.
That's it.
Man, we had Gail Bean in the building. This is probably top 1 podcast. You know what I'm saying? No cap. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Hopefully
I want to say
thing.
thank you for coming. You know what I'm saying? Anybody got any shout outs? Any notable shout outs? Anybody they want to shout out on here today?
Anything.
Anything?
Everybody.
Everybody, shout out
Scott Dale.
Snowfall.
Shout out Cash Life.
Cash
Boy.
Light.
Shout
She really from the city, y'all. You know what I'm saying?
shout out Scotty Smart. He
Scotty.
doing smart, doing a lot of
Period.
smart trouble,
Okay.
doing a lot of stuff
Yeah,
in the
but-
city for the city. And just everybody, you know, since we in the bluff, shout out Stacy, Smoke, all of them,
All that.
Scales, everybody, cause you know,
Yeah.
Family ties.
you
Family
know what I'm saying.
ties.
I say this often, man. There's a reason the windshield is bigger than the rearview mirror, bro. Make sure y'all stay looking forward, bro.
Period.
Like, my life is nuts and shit happens, but I just make sure I look forward, bro. I got a queen on my side. It's her birthday today, y'all. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday!
You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, stay looking forward, bro. Nothing but positivity coming. You know what I'm saying? Fuck the bad times. It's a reason we have them bad times to make us stronger.
Yeah.
And you know, I got that from him.
I got that.
I got that from Santana all the way. So
Appreciate it, man.
again,
Blessings.
round of applause for Miss Gail Bean, y'all.
Thank y'all.
Another
man.
Sauce
We
Podcast.
got one more thing.
Oh yeah, we do got one more
What?
thing. Hell yeah, we never did this.
It's the first time.
First time.
Oh my God!
Most people don't get no flowers until they dead.
Oh
You just
my
wanna give flowers and
God.
thanks and
Yeah,
appreciation.
man, just appreciate
Oh.
you. The thing been sitting there for a minute, so you know, put a
No,
little
they're
water in
great.
your own.
I
They gonna be a little dry.
No, they're amazing. Oh my God, they're gonna bloom so pretty.
Absolutely, man.
Oh man,
Thank you.
thank
Thank you for
you.
coming.
Absolutely.
Thank you so
Yeah.
much, y'all. This made me so happy.
Yeah, man, hell yeah, you fam, man. You
Thank
can
you.
come through anytime you want. We shoot
I appreciate
podcasts
that.
Sunday and Wednesday, you feel me? So, another Sauce Podcast on the Option 1 Network. I'm Sauce. We've got Gail Bean, Cash Life Q-Tip, Archie
Archie
Santana.
Santana.
We out.
We out.